Hi, I'm Donald White and welcome to iScience. We're filming today on the Northgate High School campus, and today's experiment is the carbon dioxide fountain. This experiment requires a few safety items. I got my safety goggles and I've got my lab coat. We also need to use some safety equipment because we'll be working with dry ice, which is super cold. So I've got my tongs here. You shouldn't do this experiment at home because there is a severe risk of frostbite in handling the dry ice. The dry ice is negative 78 degrees Celsius or negative 109 degrees Fahrenheit, which will definitely give you frostbite if you handle it with your bare hands. I have got a graduated cylinder here with just plain old tap water in it. I've got some indicator solution, which is going to tell us what is in here. And I've got some ammonia, and I've got one of my favorite chemicals of all time, dry ice. So we're going to use dry ice today to do some interesting things. I'm going to add some universal indicator to my water, and you'll notice that the water turns green. That indicator solution is telling us that the water in here has a pH of about 7. Now, if I add some sudsy ammonia here, ammonia is basic, which means it'll elevate the pH, and we should notice a color change. And it turned purple. That purple tells us that the solution in here is now basic. If I swirl it around a little bit, it'll mix it up. Now I'm going to add some dry ice. I'm going to drop it in here, and some interesting things are going to happen. So it's foaming. We got a color change here. We've gone from purple to a blue. That indicates that the pH is dropping inside of there. The carbon dioxide in the dry ice is making carbonic acid in the water, which is causing the pH in the water to drop. So we're going to see a color change here. We have to wait for it to happen because the neutralization process takes a little bit. The smoke rings and bubbles that you see are the carbon dioxide actually sublimating. Sublimating means going from a solid to a gas. So that gas is bubbling through the sudsy ammonia here, causing the bubbles to form. The fog that you see is the water vapor in the atmosphere condensing. And there's our final color change. The yellow color indicates that our solution has gone from a basic solution back to a neutral solution, the green color, to an acidic solution, which is the yellow color. So that's today's iScience experiment, the carbon dioxide fountain. Thanks for joining us today on iScience. Stay tuned for more interactive science on cowetatv.com. The I in iScience stands for interactive. We produce the show with you in mind. So if you have any questions or demonstrations that you'd like to see, please send me an email and I'll get them on the air for you.